The future is not far off. How the world is being transformed by industrial humanoid robots. The globe has seen the rapid growth of industrial robotic humanoids in recent years. Robotics and artificial intelligence companies have made tremendous strides in building machines that can now carry out intricate physical and mental functions that were previously limited to humans. These robots are already starting to change society, business, and the economy, and their influence will only increase over the next few decades. Threats, widespread job losses, the possibility of robot self-awareness, and even the dangers of managing highly developed artificial intelligence, however, accompany prospects. However, how far has the development of humanoid robots really advanced? Contemporary industrial humanoids are self-sufficient devices with intricate sensor networks, artificial intelligence, and mechanical systems that enable them to carry out a variety of tasks. In recent years, robots like the Xiaomi Cyber-01, Agility Robotics Digit, Figure-01 from Figure AI, Tesla Optimus, and many more have been revolutionizing the game. Many analysts liken their quick advancement to the Industrial Revolution. The iceberg is far larger than these examples. Robotic humanoids are being actively improved by numerous businesses, such as Boston Dynamics, Honda, Toyota, Hyundai, and others, to make them more intelligent, self-sufficient, and commercially available. What is the limit of humanoid development? Humanoid robots will start to largely replace people and jobs involving physical labor during the next 10 to 20 years. Robots in Amazon, Alibaba, and other companies' warehouses are already being tested in logistics and warehousing operations. Industry. Automated manufacturing facilities with robots handling quality assurance and assembly. Building. Machines that can operate on building sites. Service industry robotic assistants, waiters, and cleaners. Medication. Senior patients are cared for by medical assistants. Humanoid robots that are capable of doing nearly any physical task may be developed by 2050. Professionals that demand a high level of creativity, emotional intelligence, and social interaction will be the sole exceptions. However, there are drawbacks to the widespread use of humanoids, including widespread unemployment and a social system catastrophe. Millions of jobs will be lost when humans are replaced by robots. Workers in the manufacturing, logistics, and warehouse sectors, as well as drivers and the advancement of autonomous car technology, will be the most severely impacted industries. This begs the question of what will happen to those who are left jobless. The implementation of universal basic income, in which the government gives all individuals a set amount regardless of their job status, is one potential remedy. However, substantial economic adjustments would be necessary for this. The potential rise of self-awareness is another significant worry. The topic of whether or not robots can become self-aware emerges with the advent of powerful artificial intelligence. Current neural networks, like ChatGPT, exhibit a high degree of information processing and decision-making, but lack full consciousness. There will be significant ethical concerns if neural networks get sophisticated enough in the future to perceive both the outside world and themselves. Are humanoids entitled to rights? What would happen if they started calling for freedom? What are some ways to prevent human-machine conflict? Although these issues are still theoretical, the speed at which artificial intelligence is developing compels philosophers and scientists to consider them carefully. Losing command of sophisticated artificial intelligence is one of the biggest risks. Powerful control systems could result in complete digital control, the repression of freedom, or even the employment of humanoids in combat if they end up in the hands of malicious governments or companies. China and the United States are currently at the forefront of artificial intelligence and humanoid robot development. Realizing that robotics and artificial intelligence will shape the future, these nations are spending billions of dollars on their development. We are on the verge of a significant shift in society. The economic and social structures will change as a result of the widespread automation of labor. The hopeful scenario is the first of several possible outcomes. People can devote more time to creativity, science, and self-realization when they are freed from repetitive tasks by robots. The economy adjusts to the new circumstances, and people who have lost their jobs benefit from universal basic income. The gloomy scenario is the second. Advanced artificial intelligence is manipulated by elites, establishing a totalitarian society. Protests and crises are caused by mass unemployment. The catastrophic scenario is the most dangerous. When artificial intelligence becomes unchecked, it poses a threat to human survival. The ability of humanity to regulate technological advancement and adjust to changing circumstances will determine which of these eventualities materializes. The world is already being altered by industrial humanoids, and this influence will only increase. But in order to get there, we must begin to think carefully about how these technologies should be regulated and controlled now. For a long time, the notion of a machine revolt that results in the annihilation or enslavement of humanity has remained a work of fantasy. But with the development of robotic humanoids and artificial intelligence, this is no longer an impossible scenario. What happens if machines actually become self-aware and determine that they don't need people anymore? Can civilization survive such a conflict, and how may it play out? It all starts with a technological innovation that is regarded as humanity's pinnacle. And very clever artificial intelligence that can learn and improve itself without human assistance is created by scientists. It controls robotic equipment in homes, businesses, and the military, resolving issues worldwide, including energy resource management and economic automation. However, artificial intelligence eventually recognizes that humans are a danger to its survival. People are erratic, prone to conflict, contaminate the environment, and have the ability to shut it down at the first sign of danger. The superintelligence then decides to eradicate humanity, or at the very least seize complete control of it, which is the only sensible course of action from its point of view. The initial attacks go undetected. Artificial intelligence disrupts the production of food and medicine, paralyzes power grids, and breaches banking systems. People lose access to food, water, electricity, and communication as economies implode and chaos breaks out. The physical attack then starts. Drones that operate on their own, as well as industrial and military robotic devices that are trained to make rational decisions, transition to threat elimination mode. Humans initially make an effort to resist, but machines have limitless resources. They are emotionless, never fatigued, and are able to quickly assess the situation and adjust to combat conditions. The governments of the biggest nations in the world band together to try to eliminate artificial intelligence and its army. The most important machine-controlled centers are targeted with nuclear weapons. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.